So all this time, I have been so mad and so frustrated with the person who discovered sugar. The person who discovered how good sugar tastes. I've been mad at that person back in the day when they discovered sugar. Here's the thing. I've been working on my Ditch the Junk 5-day challenge this week, working on the content and the videos and all of that, and I realized today it's not that person's fault. It's not the person's fault way back in the day who discovered sugar, because at that time they didn't have the knowledge and the scientific information and all of the stuff that we have now. They didn't have that information back then. They didn't know how bad sugar is. Who we really need to be mad at and who I am infuriated with now are the people who continue to produce, market, and sell to us all of the food processed, laden with sugar. Those are the people that we should be irritated at. Those are the people that we should be mad at. Those are the people responsible for this society, and especially America, being addicted and dependent on sugar. Simple as that. It's the people who know better. We have the scientific evidence, we have the studies, we have the proof, we have more information in our hands than we have ever had before about the damaging effects of sugar, yet it is still marketed, it is still sold to us, it is still in just about everything we buy that's processed. That's what we need to be mad about. And during this challenge that I've been working on this week, the Ditch the Junk 5-day challenge, every single thing I've been talking about with the people in this challenge reminds me how bad this is and how bad sugar is. Sugar's addictive. Sugar's a drug. Sugar changes our hormones. Sugar changes our glucose, increases our insulin. Sugar contributes to obesity, arthritis, inflammation, changes our brain chemicals, anxiety, depression. All of these things are impacted by sugar. Simple as that. Sugar's been linked to cancer. Sugar has been linked to so many different disease states. That's what we need to be mad about. The fact that sugar is in so many foods that we are sold and marketed, that's what is infuriating to me. That's one of the reasons that I have put together this 5-day Ditch the Junk challenge, because I know how hard it is to overcome sugar, because sugar affects brain chemicals. Sugar really is addictive. Our body can become addicted to sugar because it acts just like a drug in our brain. And this week, myself personally, I'm experiencing the sugar withdrawal effects. Today's my first day without added sugar after I've had a couple of weeks of bread and gluten. Today's day one without added sugar, and I'm already starting to experience some of the effects of cutting back on sugar drastically. It really does alter how you feel. It impacts your energy levels. All of these things are impacted just by sugar. One simple component of our food, sugar, that's in so many different things we eat, so many different products we are marketed and sold. This week, and today especially, the first few days for me, anytime I decrease my sugar, and I'm doing it drastically, I'm going cold turkey this time, because I had gone for 2 or 3 months working with my diet and changing my nutrition and taking out foods that I was sensitive to, that were causing problems with my digestive and system and my energy and all of these things. Sugar was one of those foods that I had gotten rid of for a couple of months. I had decreased almost every bit of sugar in my diet. And then I had to eat gluten for a couple of weeks so that I could have some blood work done. Today is the day. So for me, the first 4 or 5 days especially, coming off sugar are the hardest. That's one of the reasons that I created this challenge right now, because this week I'm going to need all the support I can get. And during this challenge, it's going to support me, it's going to support everyone in the challenge, and it's going to support you as well. Empowering ourselves with the knowledge of all of the damaging things that sugar can do to us is the key to overcoming sugar and to overcoming the fact that we are told and we are marketed to, and we are sold to, and told that sugar's okay, sugar's okay. All of these things are not okay. And this challenge is going to help me, it's going to help you, it's going to help everyone in the challenge overcome the sugar, overcome the problems and the feeling like we have to have sugar, the hormone changes, the energy changes, all of those things. This challenge is going to empower us with the knowledge to overcome and break through the cycle and to begin to once and for all ditch the junk and get it out of our system and realize that we don't need it. We don't have to have it. We can feel amazing without it. And that's what this challenge is all about. Ditch the Junk 5-day challenge. Today is day 2. Today's Tuesday, day 2 of the challenge. And I just finished the video for day 2. And the topics today are amazing. I'm talking about what sugar actually does to our body when we eat it. That's important. That's one of the keys to learning how to get rid of sugar. Learning what it actually does within your body helps you so much when you decide that you're going to stop sugar and you're going to quit eating sugar and you're going to get rid of it. So that's what today's topic is about in this challenge, learning exactly how sugar affects every part of our body internally. So if you still want to join us, there is time. You can jump into this challenge. You watch the videos, you read the posts, you do everything on your own time from home. The link above is there to join the challenge. Click the link. It's going to take you to the page. You submit your name and email address, and then I send you the link to join the challenge. Simple as that. Quick, just like that. And you can jump in right now and watch yesterday and today's videos and get caught up and join us for the rest of the week. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. Have a good afternoon. Bye.